Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Google Training with Matt. Sorry it's been such a long time since I posted. Hopefully you're having a great summer. Well, I just took my Level 1 Google Recertification exam, and over the next few weeks, I'm going to give you some tips on passing your exam. The first training is on Google Calendar. Other than scheduling my haircuts, it's a tool that I don't use very frequently. In this first training, I'll show you how to create a calendar and make appointment slots for parent-teacher meetings. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to show you is how to create a calendar. And you can see all of my calendars are down here at the bottom of the screen. I can choose my personal calendar, I can add contacts to this, reminders, and tasks. And at the very bottom, there's a plus sign and I can add a new calendar. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a calendar. Now you can see there are a lot of things that I can do here. I can subscribe to a calendar. I can browse resources or browse other calendars. I want to go to create a new calendar. This calendar is going to be called Parent-Teacher Meetings. I can also add a description for that, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create my calendar. Once I get the notification at the bottom, I can go ahead and I can go back in my settings. And you can see here is my calendar. I can go to the three dots and I can change the color of it. And I can also go to settings and sharings once again. In this calendar, I can still give a description, but I can add more by sliding down. I can make it available to the public. I can add people so that they can see my calendar. And I can also add notifications. If somebody adds something to my calendar, maybe I want to get a notification on my phone 10 minutes before. Or if I'm making appointment slots, maybe I want an email notification one day before. This email will come around 9 o'clock. Underneath that are general notifications. If someone signs up for an event, maybe I want an email to come through my Gmail. I can choose email. If someone changes an event on my calendar, maybe I want an email for there as well. If someone cancels an event on my calendar, I can click none and choose email. Now what I'll do is I'll go back in my settings once again. And I want to add an event for the calendar. So I don't get confused in my calendars, I'm going to turn off my other calendars by hitting the check mark. To create an event, I'm going to go up to the plus sign to create. You can see that I can create an event, out of office, or appointment slots. Well, today we're going to make appointment slots. The appointment slots are going to be called Parent-Teacher Meetings. Now I can go ahead and set my times here as well. This is going to happen June 14th from 1:30 to 2:30. Well, maybe I want to make that a little bit longer. So I can change the times. I can also change the date. I can also change the single slot. Maybe I just want one time slot for my parent-teacher meeting. Well, that's not what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose slots and duration. This is just one way that you can make a parent-teacher meeting. Let me show you another. I'll cancel and discard this. Right now I'm looking at the month view. If I go up here to month, I can change it to week view. Here's my week starting with next week. Maybe I want my parent-teacher meetings to be on Monday the 17th from 10 to noon. What I can do is I can select just those times by clicking and holding and dragging. I'm going to go all the way down to 1. So I have this block of time that I want for my appointment slots. Now I can go ahead and make my title once again, Parent-Teacher Meetings. And again, I want appointment slots. Same way that we did under the Create menu, just a different way to do it. Here are my times already listed because I did my mouse clicking and dragging those times. Again, slots with durations of 30 minutes. If I wanted to make 45 minutes or hour slots, I can do that as well. Just change the times there. And now what I want to do is I'm going to go to More Options. Under More Options, I can set a location. Maybe the location for my meeting is going to be at the Hartman conference room. Now I'm going to slide down and I'm going to go to add a description. Maybe I want to ask my parents a question or say, be sure to bring something to the meeting. I can add that to the description here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit save. You can see that that is in my calendar under the week view. If I go to the month view once again that I like, I can see that it's here listed as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click it. And you can see that it goes to an appointment page for this calendar. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to click go to appointment page for this calendar. And I'm going to go to the next week since this is the 17th. This is what the parents will see when they click on this calendar. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it would look like for the parents. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this URL at the top and I'm going to copy it. I'm already signed in as another account, so I'm going to go down to the bottom and I'm just going to switch over. I'm going to click on that URL at the top and paste. I'm signed in as my Gmail account, not my district account, but my Gmail account. I'm going to go to next week. And again, here are the listings that I can sign up for as a parent. Maybe I want this time slot. And again, if I just hover over those times, it'll show me what the time will be, June 17th at 10:30. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on it. What this does is it tells me what it is, the parent-teacher meeting, and then in parentheses, it gives me my name. Now don't get confused. This is my Gmail account, Matt Scotchless. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit save. Once it saves, it takes that appointment away. Now I'm going to go back to my other browser. And I'm going to show you what it looks like here whenever I hit refresh. Going to the next week. It's taken that time period away because I signed up for it as a parent. Now, what it does in your Google Calendar, it's going to look like this. I can see here's my event, and then at 10:30, I know that I have an event with somebody. I can click it, and it tells me who it is in parentheses. Hey, that's Matt Scotchless. Now, one other thing that we did is in our Gmail account, since we made that setting change in this calendar to give us an email every time somebody changes an event on our calendar, watch what happens whenever I go to Gmail. In my Gmail account, I have a new email that says that I will be meeting with Matt Scotchless Monday, June 17th at 10:30 to 11 o'clock. This is a really neat function that works well in Google Calendar and also in Gmail. So as a parent, I can see this email as well and say, yes, I'm going to be there. Well, this is a really neat function, and I know that it's on the Google Level 1 exam. Hopefully you can work through this and create your own calendar and make your own appointment slots to practice for that test. If there's any questions, please email me here. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for watching.